GIF, depending on if you love Obama or not. Me doing a cartwheel on the stage of Club 340 in Pomona, and she included the word cartwheel spelled with a K because it was for Kim Kardashian, because I was trying to get her to tweet about our show, and she didn't, so fuck you.
Oh my God, yay, okay, well, hello! So Trixie and I did not discuss who would go first. I think that it probably makes more sense for me to introduce her, but I don't know if she's ready, so in the meantime, I'm just gonna talk a little shit, and eat some food, make some coins, and get my jush. Who said that? Who said that? Thank you so much. So Jasmine Joanne Elizabeth Masters is a prophet sent from Jesus H. Christ to tell you what's up. That's relevant to the interests of viewers of the Trixie and Katya show because both Trixie and I very much appreciate, unironically, the wisdom of Miss Jasmine Masters, who is a Drag Race alumna. She was on our season. She's amazing! Trixie is a talented singer-songwriter. That's also not a joke. And she has, and will you be ready in a couple minutes? Or do you want me to go first? I would never want you to actually follow me, so... do you want to appear talented or untalented?
We'll see.
Okay, so she wants to appear talented, which means she should go after me. So the Trixie Katya show started last week at this time, right? And it's, you know what, it's so funny because we've been doing press for it and talking to like reputable establishments, talking to the New York Times, the Bay City Gazette, a Gentleman's Quarterly, which is GQ, and I would have just saved a lot of time by showing them this picture, because it's like, if you want advice from clowns on acid, that's the show. One of those boys that's got some chiseled cheekbones. That one. So she's going to clue you in on the facts about her talent, which are tremendous, enormous, varied, and just wonderful. She's a very talented singer-songwriter who managed the very difficult task of not showing any of that on Drag Race. Trixie Mattel is many things. Number one, a loser, absolutely. Number two, she is a paragon of withholding information that is so relevant to the situation at hand. She just forgot to show that she was funny on season 7. She also forgot to show that she had hidden fucking pirate booties worth of talent, like in her gross, nasty, barnacle-ridden pirate ship. So now we're getting to make up for lost time, and of course, I don't really know the details, but I'm sure she does that on All Stars 3. Not only of having my own television show with her from World of Wonder and for supporting everybody, but I also get to wake up in the morning and know that I haven't raped anyone. And that's wonderful. So great. Your day will come, son. No. I will not rape anybody. Well, I can't say anything about tomorrow, but today I didn't rape anybody, so good. So other things include, I am a female woman. So this is like Unplugged on MTV. If you remember, like Nirvana did it, Alanis Morissette did it. So in that, continuing along in that tradition of like overwrought emotional melodrama, we are going to do it for you tonight. I am going to read poetry. Oh, it's funny. I'm going to read poetry from my notebook, which Viceland gave me, and I wrote it in there, and I was very serious about it. I did it in Starbucks, and I'm not joking. So one is, I'll tell you later about it. And Trixie's going to sing songs that she wrote and recorded herself, because she's a singer-songwriter fish.
Skinny Legend.
Skinny Legend. If you open up the Encyclopedia Britannica, the volume that goes R and S, because for some reason they don't get their own, whatever. Half of it, you look up skinny. That ugly bitch is right there. And then if you get the phone book and look up Dr. Joanne Elizabeth Legend, she's right there as well. It's her personal phone number. She's a skinny legend and her weight fluctuates. So it's really like, it's a tenuous relationship. Some days I go and I hang out with her, we hang out very seldom. So if I show up and I'm like, wow, you lost a lot of weight, or you gained a lot of weight. It's kind of it's a point of conflict for our friendship. I think the only one that we have. Is there anything else? Oh, my drug problem. That's right too. Yeah. Oh, so the smoking and the drugs. That's why I don't get fat. No. The smoking is bad, and also doing drugs are bad. Let's see, what else? Are you ready yet, or should I give one more minute? Oh, wait. Can we also have a moment of silence for Miss, who's up there? God. 1 second. Good. Okay. Oh yeah, Delarice just died. Touched by an angle. What the fuck is this camera? Who's recording this? Are you recording it for WOW? Who's that? Is that Hello Giggles? You bitches better work. Hello Giggles is the funniest fucking name in the world. Did you know that there's a very weird, strange thing though that not a lot of people know about? You know, like it can be a slang term for having HIV. The giggles. So for me it's very like ooh. You know that? No, I didn't make that up. Hello giggles, like. What is your name? Rodrigo? In Brazil, they say Rodrigo. Isn't that fun? I'm going to Brazil next week. Who cares? All right. We're going to, you ready? Okay, I would like to draw your attention to the stage, the inimitable and complex multi-talents of my partner in crime, Miss Trixie Mattel. Just right there, huh? Get comfortable. The more comfortable you get in the drag, the more uncomfortable I get. You know what I mean? We were at a show 2 days ago, doing San Francisco. We were doing the Romy Michelle show. Did anybody see it? Yes. And she goes, "It's a big theater. I don't think I'm gonna wear lashes." And like 11, I just started bleeding like in my nose. I was like, "You're wearing the fucking lashes." Okay, I don't care how big the theater is. That didn't resonate with you as much as I thought it would. That's okay. You guys are fun. What, did you forget to call your black friends tonight? Or, what's going on? I'm just kidding. You don't have any. No, I'm really happy to be here. This is fun. Hope I look pretty tonight. I call this my ex-boyfriend makeup because it also got away from me. So. This is a great turnout. Isn't it amazing you can be in a room full of people and still feel so alone? But more on that later, you guys. Well, this is fun. This is going to be really fun. The material's all fresh. It's young. So the material's like me. It's fresh. It's new. But it's also like me, and then it's never been tested. So we're going to go A drag queen can't make a testing joke? This is Trump's America. Jesus Christ. This lighting is Trump's America too. Oh my God. I look like Pheromone and Untucked. That just not even on my best day. She looks better crying in bad lighting than I look smiling in like a well-lit photograph. Okay? So fuck her. Thank you. My number one fan. Clap for my fan, Katya. You guys are white. I was in Seattle. Right? Like all gay people know each other too. You're gay? Do you know my gay cousin Daniel from Akron, Ohio? You're like, oh, no. Is that him now? Is that Daniel from Akron, Ohio? Gay people are like, I do not know every gay person, but I do have a picture of his dick on my phone. I was in Seattle during the Women's March. Happy belated International Women's Day, ladies. By the way, Billboard.com called me Trixie Mattel the patron saint of white girls. Where's the lie? I was in Seattle during the Women's March, and I was so inspired. It was men, women, and children marching with their hats and coats and gloves and sweaters, marching for equality. And I was so inspired. I was like, oh, I want a cable knit sweater. This was a white protest. There's no guns. There's no riot gear. These cops had crochet hooks. You guys, let's stop the protest and go get some plant-based ice cream. If you buy a scoop, you get a free beanie. If you buy a bumper sticker, you get a bumper. If you buy a bolo tie made from a bird skull, you get a tennis bracelet made from the bird's body. I'm too LA now, though. I was watching the march. I was like, it's a march. These people are walking. You get a purple heart. You get a purple heart. You get a purple heart. I will go to the women's march when I can ride behind the march in a monogram tracksuit in an Uber XL. You go, girl. Women doing it for themselves. Because gay guys suck at protests. We're just stumbling late, drunk from brunch. In a broken cork wedge, Christian Siriano from Payless. Wait up! Let's get into formation. I was watching the protest, and everybody has these no signs that say, no Trump, no misogyny, no racism. The gay guy has a no sign, he's just going, yeah! Which is very confusing. When we're gay, we're excitable. I'm a drag queen with a microphone. We will clap for anything. You guys having a good time? You guys having identity tequila tonight? You guys got kids? Some of you guys are looking really suspicious right now. Because if you didn't scream, you were like listening for it. I do not fuck kids. How does she know? Because kids grow up, Dad. A little too far for an acoustic evening with pillows. We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back. I'm not political, but I do have one political joke. Hey. What does Kellyanne Conway do? What does Kellyanne Conway do when she needs to send a message and the email server's down? She uses the alternative. Thanks. If you don't like that, you're not going to like what comes next either. I'm not political, but we're gay. We just want gay rights, right? Gay rights. But don't we all have those gay friends where you're like, I don't know if you should have rights, girl. Like, some of my gay friends make me homophobic. Do you know what I mean? I have a gay friend who was constipated, and he remedied the situation by sitting on the toilet and doing poppers. That speaks to you. He sat on the toilet and did poppers. I was like, I don't know if someone should be able to legally marry it. That's all I'm saying. Gay people are like, we're the same as everybody else. Straight people are like, you lick assholes. We're like, we wipe the shit off first. Do you wipe the shit off? It's good. I'm gay and white, which is kind of not great right now. Because white people, listen up, we have a lot to be guilty about right now. White people right now, we're like bargaining with God. We're like making amends. We're like, yeah, I voted for Trump, but I saw Get Out. It's not the same. The problem with white people is we don't know how to relate to anyone. We don't have real problems. White people are the ones who thought of, why was Mona Lisa smiling? She fully wasn't. She looks like she just queefed into a wet swimsuit. I mean, white people are the ones who... White people are the ones who thought of puzzle stores. Stores where people... Did you just woo puzzle stores? She's like, 3D Hogwarts, fuck me, yeah. Only white people, your lives are so charmed and privileged, you're like, what should I do today? I'm gonna go buy a problem. And that is how white people walk, too. I love that. white girls in a drag show, they always approach drag queens the same way. They say what date it is and can I have a birthday. So they go like, can I have a picture of my birthday? Can I have a picture of my anniversary? Becky, I don't care if you live forever or die tomorrow. Do you have a ticket to our acoustic Unplugged MTV Lemon Sports Set Jagged Little Pill Tori Amos event or not? The answer is you guys do, so clap for yourselves. My talent is I can make pretty much anything Caucasian. I'm the Ed Sheeran of drag, okay? I love Ed Sheeran, but doesn't he just look like? Doesn't it look like he'd crawl up from under a bridge and ask you a riddle? I'm in love with your body. Tina, bring me the axe. Oh, wow. I can make anything white and I'll prove that to you now. And that's it, everyone, no one. I'm just kidding. But you guys, I can make anything white, and I'll prove that to you now. I'm a millennial, I'm not going to do the work myself, okay? Stroll down the runway, another payday, cover of magazine. If you're this girl, you know this song, you're gonna start on fire. They want to see me, they want to be me. I am a fantasy. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. Cover girl, put the bass in your walk. Head to toe, let your whole body talk. In your walk, head to toe, let your whole body talk. Do you like that, right? You guys, I have a fan. Thank you guys for coming. Really, I'm at an amazing juxtaposition, amazing crossroads in my life where people say, Trixie, congrats on your TV show, and I say, which one? I know many of us get to work in television, it's great, but the world is fully garbage right now. It's a political climate that is cloudy with a chance of genocide. And we have drag queens on television, that's great, so clap for everybody here. I'm gonna leave you guys with this song for this piece. I love a love song. You guys gay? You like love songs? This is an amazing love song, and if you don't know it, you're lying to yourself. He was a boy, she was a girl, any more obvious. He was a punk, she did ballet, one more again. First of all, you guys didn't know the words to Cover Girl, but you do know how to do it. He wanted her, she never tell. Secretly she wanted him. of friends stuck up their nose. They had a problem with his baggy clothes. He was a skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. She had a pretty face, but her head was up in space. She needed to come back. Okay, there's two groups of people who know the verse of that song and people who are fucking liars. That's okay, you know what? It could be generational. Does anybody really not know it? Avril Lavigne, Skater Boy. You're too young. You're 19. Great. Don't ever tell a drag queen you're 19. You know, maybe this bridges the gap. Took my love and I took it down. Climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills where the landslide brought me down. Come on, let's skip to the chorus, let's do it. 'Cause I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes older, children get older, and I'm getting older. And that's a fun one too. But I think I can bring it all together. He was a boy, she was a girl, neither they were obvious. He was a punk, she did ballet. What more can I say? He wanted her, she never tell. Secretly she wanted him as well. All of her friends stuck up their nose. They had a problem with his baggy clothes. He was a skater boy, she said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. She had a pretty face, but her head was up in space. She needed to come back down to earth. Kind of depressing. Took my love and I took it down. Climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills where the landslide brought. Here we go, you people. 'Cause I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. And time makes older, children get older, and I'm getting older. And I'm getting older too. Oh my God, Katya! We do production too, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, I see, it's my separate mic. Well, I got it. Shut up, girl. Nobody understands your references anymore. You're all under the age of 5. Okay, hi. Tina, bring me the facts. I am also a singer-songwriter. But the twist is I come from the future and I haven't learned it yet. Colleen, can you hold this for me? Oh, let me slip into something a little more vulnerable. And now I have to dig out my fucking pad because that didn't go as I planned it. I have a dick. That's for Hello Giggles. Hello Giggles, I don't have AIDS, but I do have a dick. Shout out to Alaska Joanne Elizabeth Thunder Fun. I'm shaking actually because I'm a little nervous, but I'm not on drugs. Usually I do drugs to be not nervous, so this is a change for me. So has anybody seen the movie Contact? You're such a weirdo. This is a spoken word poem that is actually a recorded song with a backing track that is going to be available on... Did you mention that you're doing a holiday album yet? Okay, well she is. And so it's called The Night Before Contact. And it's, I do it in a funny voice because it's like a mashup of Vincent Price, Hannibal Lecter, and Sharon Needles. And with a little bit of, what the fuck is that guy's name? Maybe you know, I don't know. It's not Dracula, but it's Dracula-ish. Okay. 'Twas the night before contact, when all through the land, lonely satellite dishes were pelted with sand. Computers connected to TVs with cables, in the hopes of transmitting some alien fables. The lab techs were all hunkered down, fast asleep, having jerked off to Julia Louis-Dreyfus in Veep. And me with my headphones reclined on a car, awaiting a message delivered from far, away in a galaxy light years ahead, perhaps from a relative long presumed dead. Hold for page turn. When at once I was greeted by a rhythmic pulsation. A Janet Jackson-esque beat from some alien nation. Off to the lab I drove mad and like hell. Into the walkie, a scream, a screech, and a yell. The lab techs woke up and responded in kind, although most of them stupid and one of them blind. Together we looked, and together we listened. Oh, it's the Joker. I fucking hate that, sorry. It's a little bit of the Joker. I don't like, he was great in... I don't see it for Jordan Catalano from My So-Called Life. I don't see him as the Joker. I see Heath Ledger as the Joker. That was a really brilliant portrayal. And girl, he died. He died, and hovering around the corpse in some kind of metaphysical, spiritual, and pharmacological way were the grizzled hags of 27-year-old eccentric billionaire Mary-Kate and Ashley. Hovered around in their fur coats. Did they give him the pills? Did they not give him the pills? Nobody knows! And nobody can know. And I'm okay with that. As sound became image and image became clear, we wondered out loud, what the hell have we here? A greeting from space or some alien threat? A bizarre World War II karmic comeuppance debt? It was Hitler on the TV. But thank God or whomever, it was just a floor plan for a time travel spaceship. No, for a time travel spaceship to build in Japan. I jumped in the tube and said, okay to go. Such was my passionate desire to know. Science was gone and the stars were my savior. Theologians would never Jodie Foster such behavior. And in the end, I cried tears not because I was sad, although I was. I cried and I smiled because I met my dead dad. So, that was good. I know that was good because I like it. And I only like good stuff, so I wouldn't waste your time if I didn't like that. So if you didn't like it, I'm here. Okay, Jennifer Lewis, who is a friend of Shangela. Jennifer Lewis has a book called the Something of Hollywood, the Black Mother of Hollywood, right? Yeah, Black Mother of Hollywood, where I am told by Miss Shanji Angie, the debutantes herself, that there is talk of, and I don't know if that it directly involves Miss Lewis, but there is talk of a penis going into an ear in this book. And if you ever need an endorsement for a book, especially in these trying economic times when we have so much to pay attention to, oh my God, you have to read books still, we know that, and you've got to read this bitch's book. I'm going to read it and dig in an ear, I'm there. So, she did a For the Dick challenge, but for the book challenge, and I love rap, I love hip-hop, I'm white, I know it, it's whatever, but I can appreciate rap music because, I like it. I don't think you have to do anything more than that. So I did, For the dick, this is what I do for the dick. This is what I do for the dick. It's for the dick, for the dick, yeah. Ladies, who does stuff that's not right for the dick? Unfortunately, at this present time, we're not talking about the pussy, although I have a wormhole if you care to crawl into it. The wormhole there is that my pussy is a dick. So if you want to relate to me, you want to relate to this, but you don't care about the dick, but you care about my pussy, I invite you into this pussy right now, okay? So there's a beat, this is weird because there's usually a beat, there's like Serena Williams, a lot of famous stars have done it for the dick challenge. Erykah Badu was the best, in my opinion. But there's a backing track, but we don't have it. I'm so white that I didn't know how to get it. So I'm just gonna do it as a spoken dramatic monologue. I hope that you'll follow along with me, and if you don't, please leave the room. Okay. Put myself in drag for the dick. Return my Gucci bag for the dick. Draw my lips red and big for the dick. Wear a Wigs by Vanity wig for the dick. I waste time smoking another damn cig for the dick. So I show up late to the gig for the dick. But then I tweet at my friend Tig for the dick. Have her tell him it was rigged for the dick. I lose all hope for the dick. I spend my whole night smoking dope for the dick. Have you ever done that for the dick? It's terrible. Quick call to the Pope for the dick. Wash my ass with fancy soap for the dick. I stuff my bra with fake titties for the dick. I perform live certain bad ditties for the dick. Oh. No, I did that wrong. Sorry. I tweet yet another dig for the dick. Diana drugged in like a pig for the dick. Do you know that one? I lip sync for my life for the dick. Yeah. I fill myself with strife for the dick. So I try it twice for the dick. When I lose nice for the dick. Trying hard to survive for the dick. Peace and love keep me alive for the dick. The point here is that I have just become a rapstress. And that's hard for a white girl, because we all know Igloo Azalea. And I do not intend to get on a soapbox, even though this looks exactly like a soapbox. In your grandmother's living room with not enough AC, wearing a goddamn Charlize Theron Atomic Land wig. But I have one thing I need to share with you. There are two kinds of azaleas in this world. One is white, and one is black. And in these trying economic times, guess who I'm going to listen to? The black one. Because the black one is a witch, and yet she's also a bitch. But that doesn't mean we don't need to guess to what her, blank, ditch her. We need to listen, see what the sitch is. I'm trying to be a rapstress, and I'm not doing very well at it, but I look so good. So we have two choices, because now it's clear that there's good and evil, even though we know people who are in the know like us, we know that there's a lot more than that. But now there's good and evil, so which one are you going to choose today? Are you going to choose good or evil today? Do you even know what the difference is?
I'm going to choose good.
Oh, good. Okay. Because if you choose evil, I could flip the script on you and just, like, I could convince you that I was evil, and I could do that, but then I could fuck you so hard that you know that I'm good. Has anybody ever fucked the devil out of someone? It's really hard to do. No, it's really hard to do, but I did it in Boston. I fucked the devil out of ignorant pricks named like Steve, Mark, and Rick. And I did. And it was thrilling, engaging, but most of all, it paid me in cash. So, the moral of that story is, don't fuck with ignorant pricks unless they're gonna pay you some cash. And also, it doesn't need to be cash, but they need to treat you real well. It has to have some kind of value. So our show on Viceland has a kind of value that I think you have to pay cash for. Unfortunately, somehow, you can steal it. Do you know how to steal TV? Because I need to learn. Oh, Rodrigo. Do you know how to steal TV? Oh, that's it. Okay. So with one, Rodrigo, are you listening? Because I fancy myself an after-school teacher. You haven't started kindergarten yet at the age of 5, have you? Does he start kindergarten? Oh, he's 8. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you know why 7, 8, 9, Rodrigo? He was one hell of a time. That's why. That's all you need to know. It was good and she loved it, and that's okay for now. Please, are you playing Tetris on your phone? Okay, so you are a perfect example of wonderful, lawful, and good civil disobedience. You want to watch ninjas, and guess what? I would rather be watching ninjas right now, too. So you're clued in on a reality that I have only access to at the ripe old age of 35. You just skipped 28 years, and that is intense. So I just gave you a lesson, but the real key is that you just gave it to me. I'm going to throw it back at you and then find the receipt, try to return it at Target. But what you need to know right now is that I'm a woman with a fake pussy, and that's okay. So when I went to school, I thought I was going to be an artist, and I turned out to be a sexy priest who nobody listens to. And I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that. I'm realizing my destiny in real time right now. I'm not on drugs. I used to be addicted to crystal meth, and by used to, I mean like 3 months ago. So that's all I can do. That's it. Trixie, do you have another song to do?
I grew up on Jerry Springer, and what I learned is at the end of the episode, you tie everything together with a final thought. And you know that I only present from a lot of questions. Why does she look like that? Why did they put her on TV again? We don't know. Is there a God? If there is a God, can you see me in the shower? And what if the axe is going to look in on me in that 3-minute per month window? When I'm washing the blood off my face for my Tinder date. Why does Melissa Joan Hart follow me on Twitter? Did anybody with the Galaxy Note 7 survive? Why would I listen to the 1978 hit song by Norma Greenbaum, Spirit in the Sky? Am I silent the whole time until the line, I have a friend in Jesus? When I do not have a friend in Jesus. I don't even have a long-haired friend who wears sandals. How do crickets know when they've told a bad joke? And, why didn't Valentina just have the fucking words? You guys, listen, all the good and bad things in your life, hey, you lose Drag Race, too bad. Hey, you get your own show, great. It's all just teeny little pieces of a greater puzzle. I guess you could say they're all just moving parts, and that's my tie into this song. It's not great, but we'll tell later.
why do you do it? I know why I do it. And did you
Order that napkin on your website from Squarespace, by chance? Platform identity, you love the first date.
It just makes me so feminine now.
Baked goods are from Brady's Bakery, platform number.
Yeah, everyone is the very typical question of government deliver the ultimatum. Either cake or art, but not both. I invite you to sample cake and art. I don't know what they did, probably something good. I'm not doing a fucking meet and greet, bitch.
I'll take pictures with you, okay?
Yeah, she will. No, we're gonna hang out for a little bit. I gotta go to bed early because I have the personal trainer in the morning because I care about my fitness body. Wait, one second. I want to say one last thing. No, I want to say, I think when people when you get compliments a lot, you learn to tune them out because if you're a good person, you don't want to be a bitch. But the only good thing people say about me and Trixie that I really like and latch on to every day is that we have a reasonable and humble, but not fake humble way of engaging with our own level of talent in the world. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm talking about? No, it doesn't. Basically, people say, I think we like you because you're not douches, and I take not being a douche very seriously. Although maybe this is a little douchey right now. So thanks for coming, and
Because I can project? Oh, wow, okay. And thank you to Smirnoff Vodka for having us. Yeah, it's an open bar. Come on. I'm looking for an open bar and close the restaurant. I know what you mean. And all you guys do is support our YouTube series and all of the monthly programming. Thank you. And without that YouTube series, our therapists would have a huge financial deficit. Okay, wow.